Hello students, today we'll learn the chapter Human Body, the Digestive and Excretory Systems. This is chapter number 3 of Science for class 4 students. Students, let's start with a warm-up activity. Here, this is an activity including 5 friends who are talking about digestive system. So out of these 5 statements they are giving, these 3 statements relate to digestive system. Here, I have underlined this. You can just focus on these 3 points. Digestive system helps us to break down the food we eat. Second function, digestive system helps us to grow as they break down the food, and from that food nutrients are absorbed in the blood, and those nutrients helps us to grow. Digestive system helps us to get rid of waste from our body. Also, the waste, or after all the nutrients are absorbed from the food, the remaining part, which is a waste, is thrown out of the body with the help of digestive system. Okay, so these are the 3 main functions of digestive system. Very important system of our body, human body. All right, so students, moving ahead, let's learn about the organs of digestive system. The main organs of the digestive system are mouth, food pipe, stomach, liver, pancreas, small intestine, large intestine, and anus. These are the main organs of the digestive system. Now, digestive system has the main role of doing digestion. Let's understand now what is digestion. I have marked here. You can just underline your reader also. The process of breaking down food into smaller particles that can be easily absorbed by the body is called digestion. Okay, so digestion is basically what? Whatever food we are taking they are big molecules, no? So that is broken down again and again into smaller particles, and these smaller particles can be absorbed by the blood, and from there the nutrients which we receive, that helps us to grow, for cell repair, and for getting energy. All right, students, so this digestion is carried out by digestive system, and the organs included in the digestive system these are the organs. Okay, so let's study in detail about this. All right, students, so here, let me go to the next page here. Yes, this is the next page of your book here. So here, this is a picture of digestive system. All of you can see very clear picture of digestive system. Here the parts again I will repeat for you. Mouth, as you can see, this is the beginning of the digestive system. This organ begins the digestion in our body. Through mouth, food is taken inside our body, and here following mouth you can see this pipe. This is called food pipe. Food pipe, also called esophagus. Through this pipe, food is carried from the mouth to the stomach. Now here, can you see, this is the stomach. Now since there is liver over here, it is overlapping the stomach. So this part of the stomach which is joined with the pipe, it's not seen. Okay, but it is behind this liver. This is stomach where the food is carried. Now the end of the stomach is connected to this big tube-like structure, This big tube-like structure is called small intestine. All right, and this small intestine then is connected to this big intestine that is also called large intestine. You can see here. Yes, this is the large intestine. All right, students, I will just rub this so that it is a little clear to you again. All right, students. Okay. So this is large intestine. And from this large intestine, the undigested food is passed out of the body through this anus. All right. So this way, the whole digestion takes place in our body. Okay, and these every organ of the digestive system play its role in that. All right, so here some lines are written there, some points are important points are given in your reader. All right, before that, let me take you again to the first page where first point is written here. The food is chewed and broken into smaller pieces with the help of teeth. Now in our mouth we have teeth, we have tongue, and we have saliva. Saliva is the liquid which you feel inside your mouth. That is also very important for this digestion. So food is taken in your mouth, and that food is chewed and broken into small pieces with the help of teeth. Now about teeth we have learned in our previous chapter. All right, students, there are four types of teeth: incisor, canine, molars, premolars. So they help in chewing and breaking the food into small pieces. This is very important, otherwise we cannot swallow the food properly if it is not broken down. And after the food is broken down into smaller pieces, it is mixed up with saliva in our mouth. Saliva is a liquid present in the mouth, and it contains digestive juices. Digestive juices means saliva contains digestive juices which has enzymes in it. Enzymes is nothing but, I'm talking about enzymes. Enzymes is nothing but these are chemical substances which helps to break down the food. Okay, chemical substances which helps to break down the food, and it also makes our food moist and easy to swallow. Okay, it adds liquid to it and it becomes moist and we can swallow it easily. Okay, moving on to the next page. Here, now the tongue in our mouth helps to push the food down into the food pipe. So it also has a role of pushing the food from here down in the food pipe. All right, students, now after this food passes through this food pipe into the stomach. Now this area, stomach. Okay, now in the stomach food gets mixed up, churned. Food is churned, that means food is mixed up with the digestive juices. Okay, and the muscles of the stomach also helps the food to get contracted and squeeze the food and mixes it with the digestive juices, and all these things helps in the further breaking down of the food. Okay, now from the stomach food goes in the small intestine. The stomach is directly connected to the small intestine where the food goes, and here in the small intestine, which you see now, this part, the small intestine, in this part the complete digestion of the food takes place. Complete digestion with the help of three types of juices. One juice, I will just show you here. I will just remove this so it will be clear. Three juices, that is, one juice is received from the liver, that is called bile juice, and the juice is received from the pancreas, which is called pancreatic juice, and the juice is already present in small intestine. Okay, already present in the small intestine. All these three juices helps in breaking down of the food and completes the digestion in the small intestine. From small intestine the food enters into this large intestine. In this large intestine the excess water and salts are removed and are absorbed in the blood. Okay, and carried away to the kidney. Okay, and carried away to the kidney, and the remaining undigested food moves through this large intestine and reaches the anus part and is excreted out of our body. Okay, out of our body. Now in between this, one part is there through which nutrients are absorbed in our body, in the blood. So nutrients are absorbed in the blood through the small intestine. This is the part where digestion gets completed, and the nutrients are absorbed through the walls of the small intestine. Okay, and the remaining food after the nutrients are absorbed is thrown into the large intestine, and from the large intestine undigested food moves into the large intestine, and from the large intestine the undigested food passes out of the body through an opening called anus. All right, students, so this process takes 4 hours to digest food. Okay, it takes 4 hours to digest whatever meal we are eating. It takes nearly 4 to 5 hours to digest it completely. Then our stomach gets empty and we can have another part of the food. All right, students, so this was all about the digestive system, very important process in our body. Moving ahead, I have some diagrams here for you. This is a very easy diagram which you can also practice in your rough copy. Okay, you can add simply one here. I'll show you. Here you can just draw a little of the mouth part, you can show here, and join it to the food pipe. So here you can label, this is what? Mouth. This is what? Food pipe. Here this is mouth. This is food pipe. The biological name of the food pipe is esophagus. This is stomach. This is stomach. Right. This is liver. Liver and pancreas have very important role in digestion. They give out juices which helps in the digestion of the food. Okay, pancreas. Now this is small intestine and this one is the large intestine. I'm just writing L intestine, that means large intestine, and this is small S, small intestine. Okay, and after the large intestine, food goes from here and through anus it is moved out of our body. This is anus. So this way you can practice the diagram and the labeling here, and you can finally get this, make such diagram and practice and do label it like this. Okay, now moving ahead, here there are some healthy habits related to digestion are there. What are these healthy habits? Many of the habits you're actually following in your life, and you should try following all these habits, okay, to have a better digestion and to have a better living. All right, so let me quickly give you this digestion. You should eat balanced diet. A balanced diet you should all eat. Okay, that means it should have all the nutrients, all the 5 essential nutrients, carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. Okay, and you should drink also plenty of water, because water also has a role in digestion. Okay, all right, you should wash your hands before and after your meals. That is very important. You have to maintain cleanliness and hygiene. Okay, eat slowly and chew your food well. You have to chew it properly in your mouth. Okay, when you'll chew it properly, then it helps in digestion of the food. Okay, food gets digested faster. Okay, never overeat. Okay, don't overeat because it will lead to some stomach problem. Okay, digestion problem also. Okay, eat at regular time every day. Don't change your time, and don't keep on eating every hour, every half an hour. Okay, have fixed times of eating. Have 3 proper meals you can have, and in between you can have some a little of the snacks if you want. Okay, but not every half an hour you're eating and spoiling your stomach and digestion. That's not good. Okay, stop munching in between the meals. That is the meaning of stop munching. Means don't keep on eating between the 3 main meals, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Don't keep on eating in between these meals too much. Okay, avoid eating junk food. You eat homemade food, vegetables. Okay, you can have good food. You have rice, chapatis, dal, pulses, Okay, vegetables, those who are non-vegetarians can have non-veg also. All right, so all these helps in the growth of the body, and for your health it's good. Don't eat junk with the packet foods you're having, no, don't eat that. All right, you should exercise regularly. Now at this age when you're very small children, 9 to 10 years, you just exercise by playing, okay, outdoor games. All right, have a healthy breakfast as you need energy for the entire day. So when you wake up in the morning, then after brushing your teeth and having milk, you should have a good healthy breakfast because it helps you to um, uh, go throughout the day energetically. Okay, you will get energy to work for the entire day. Close your mouth while eating. Do not talk while eating. That is very bad habit. Don't talk while eating, otherwise it may go in your windpipe, and then it may choke your windpipe, and you can have a coughing, and that is not good. All right, okay. Now there is need for water is very important, helps in the digestion of the food, it helps in the breaking down of the food. Okay, so water, we should have enough and plenty of water, at least 8 to 10 glasses of water every day, so that you can have a proper digestion. It also helps to absorb all the nutrients in the blood. Okay, and if you have enough of the water, then you will not suffer with these digestive disorders like constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel movement means no proper excretion in the morning. Okay, all right, diarrhea means loose motion, and constipation means hard motion. Okay, hard stool you pass out. All right, students, so here is this the revision zone. You all can practice after all this information. I hope you will be able to do this revision zone. I've written the answers, you can go through it. Okay, now here, after this, our next topic in the same chapter is excretory system. Now excretory system, the main role of excretory system is what? To excrete out waste from our body. Excrete out means to move out waste from our body. So there are many excretory organs in our body. Okay, organs in our body which helps to excrete, to get rid of waste from our body. All right, so one we have already learned here, that is this digestive system. Now it helps us to excrete out waste through anus. Okay, undigested food, so this is also an excretory organ. All right, that is the rectum part, or we can say anus part here. Then we have lungs. No, lungs also acts as an excretory organ because they excrete out the harmful gas carbon dioxide from our body. Okay, kidney also helps to excrete out waste from the body. All right, it helps to excrete out what? Urine from the body. Okay, and digestive system, I will write here, we call it stool, which we pass out in the morning. No, that is a stool through anus which we pass out, that is called stool, the undigested food material. Okay, now skin also helps us to get rid of sweat. Okay, so this is a detailed structure of the skin which you learn in the higher classes. You just remember, this is the upper layer of the skin where you have hair on your skin. No, this is the upper part. Through this we what is excreted out? Sweat is excreted out of the body. Liver also helps us to excrete out bile. Okay, bile is a waste product which liver excrete out, and but this waste product also helps in the digestion of the food. All right, so these are some excretory organs. Okay, now we will study about one excretory system. Now excretory system, we can say, or another term for it, we can say it's a urinary system. It's a urinary system. So excretory system helps us to this urinary system helps us to get rid of urine from our body. So what is a system? Why it is called a system? System is made up of two or more organs. Okay, when few organs or two or more organs are working together for the same cause, okay, for the same function, they form a system. And urinary system is such system which is made up of kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. All these organs combine together and work towards excretion of urine, the waste product. So that's why these organs form a system which is called urinary system, and which is also called excretory system. All right, so we have learned in the previous slide about excretory organs. These are many, like skin, I told you, lungs, okay, even the digestive system here. Digestive system, which part? Rectum and anus, okay. And then we have learned about kidneys giving out urine, then liver giving out bile. So these are all excretory organs. But when we are talking about systems, then we have to mention group of organs working together for excretion. All right. So here we will mention the urinary system. So here this is a diagram given in your reader. One simple diagram I have here with me. Very easy diagram to show you excretory system. So excretory system consists of kidneys. It consists of kidneys, as you can see here, students. These are the bean-shaped kidneys are there. We have two kidneys in our body, and we mention it as right kidney and left kidney. Okay, so here, so these kidneys are connected with tube-like structure. As you can see, this tube-like structure, two tube-like structures, okay, or we can say a pair, or we can say two. All right, these are called ureters, and these ureters are in turn, these are connected to urinary bladder, a sac-like structure which stores urine. Okay, and then when this bladder is full, no, in nearly in 3-4 hours we feel like urinating, no. When this bladder is full, then the urine passes out with this small tubular structure which is called urethra. All right, so this way this excretory system functions. All right, students, so this is the main, kidney is the main hero, we can say, of this excretory system, which helps us to get rid of the waste materials, the waste products in the food which we intake, okay, and the excess salt, and all these waste materials and the excess salt is mixed up in the water, and urine is formed, and which is formed in the kidney, and this urine passes out from kidney. From kidney it goes to the ureter, and from ureter it goes to the urinary bladder, where it is stored, and after 3-4 hours, when the bladder gets filled completely, it comes out through urethra, a tubular structure. So this is your urine excretory system. Now here there are some healthy habits related to the excretory system. You should drink plenty of water. It helps to flush out waste from our body. Toxins means the poisonous, or we can say the harmful substances from the body. All right, in the form of stool, urine, sweat, okay, which we have discussed earlier also. Now we should include fruits and green vegetables in our diet, which acts as roughage, no, fibers, which helps us to get rid of the waste material from the body, undigested waste from the body. We should go to toilet regularly. We should not hold, children are in a habit of holding urine and they're not going to the washroom, okay. So you should go to the toilet regularly in 3-4 hours, okay. Now clean yourself after using the toilet. Wash your hands with soap, okay, and clean yourself properly when you go to the toilet, and wash your hands also. All right, and then exercise regularly. Exercising is very important in our daily life. It helps us to maintain and regulate all the systems of our body, and also the excretory system, okay, even the digestive system. So we should exercise regularly. Any kind of exercise we can do daily for at least half an hour, so that it helps to maintain our body systems. So this is all about your digestive system and excretory system, okay, students. So here some summary is given of the chapter. Here you can go through the summary, and this mind map, you can learn this. These are all the organs of the digestive system, and the excretory organs we have discussed, okay. And this all is the urinary system, which is also called excretory system, okay, students. Now these are the back exercises. I hope you have done. I have given you this written assignment before, okay. So do complete, write the answers like this in the reader, and I have given you brief and the long answers like this, okay. And this, I have used the word aid here, okay. This is the function of small intestine, that it to aid in the digestion. It helps in the aid means it helps in the digestion, and it absorbs nutrients from food. Okay, that is the main function of small intestine. Okay, students, so you can go through the question answers here like this. And here, this is the organs and the functions of the excretory system. Four organs are there. I have explained to you, and these organs and the functions are written there, and the diagram you can practice. Very easy diagram I have brought for you. Okay, and then turning, this is the last worksheet of your chapter. You can very well looking at this, you can write down the answers, and you can unscramble the words given here. Here the excretory organ names are there, but you have to unscramble it. Means the spelling is given wrong here, you have to correct the spellings here. Okay, the alphabets and the spellings are just shuffled, you have to correct it, put it them in the correct order like this. Okay, so I hope you have understood the chapter.